that me? Is that you?
I'm not sure where that's coming from. But welcome to VOM number 162. And you're hearing the sounds of one Mr. Jules Bland. Thank you, Jules. That was lovely. As
nicely done
per
as ever.
Usual.
Yes, yes.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Hey,
how you doing?
I may have in fact been playing along with that and got distracted. Don't mind me.
Hey, everybody. Thank you again, Jules. I appreciate that. Well, welcome once again to VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. My name is Rowan Corbett. You will find to my right, your left, our co-host, Mr. Chris Eric.
That's right.
Below me, to the bottom right of the screen there, you've got Mr. Jules Bland, who was just playing our intro music. Thank you so much, Jules. Hi. So we've got a little bit of a light night. We had Kate here earlier. She seemed to be having some internet issues, so we might not get her back. I'm not sure. Hopefully she will return. So yeah, thus far it's just we five. So I think we're going to start right off with just 3 songs, and we'll see what happens. So
I'd just like to mention we have both Susan Schneider and EJD in the comments, and we got a wave from K-Said. Hi, K-Said.
Hey, K-Said.
Wave to you.
K-Said, for those of you who do not know, she is our Twitch mod. She actually got to squash a bot the other day, which was
I
very
know.
nice.
Does it make an agreeable sound when you do it? I'm just out of curiosity.
I don't know. I don't know.
Something electric sheep.
Something like that.
Are you gonna keep Philip K. Dickin around the whole night?
Oh,
You're gonna get all the
no.
songs. I thank you.
Oh, no.
And I thank you. And I thank you. You are useful, Kay said, and it doesn't make a sound. Oh. I feel like that's something that could be worked on.
I'm sure, if you get one of those, Stream Deck things or something and set up like a multi-action so that you can ban someone and it makes a sound at the same time. That way you can make it make a sound.
No, maybe you can make it make a sound. I don't.
Okay. All right.
I logged in. I was impressed. That's as far as it goes. I can find the list by myself now. I don't need you to send it anymore.
Hey,
and
progress.
that took longer than it should
He's a
have.
big boy.
I big boy pants.
Well, what should I do?
Well, you should play a song, and then you should stop, and then you should play another song.
Okay.
And then you should stop.
And then play a third song. I think I'm going to start off with... I'm going to start off with a traditional song. Something I do with the Irish band that I founded low some 20-some years ago. And then I started doing with the acoustic rock band that I joined low some 20-some years ago.
So do you know when you started Tinsmith? Do you know?
I started Tinsmith with Brooke Parkhurst and John McLaughlin, not that John McLaughlin, in 1998. And then I think I joined Ilyami in 2001.
That's funny. So I've been playing music off and on with Joylene since 1998. So, yeah.
Nice.
This year is 25 years together, both ways, actually, as it turns out.
So. All right, so I'll get some buttons to press here. So first I'm going to press this one. Ooh, that's a nice one. And then I'm going to press... Oh, I'm going to press this one here, because that's nice, too.
What's that one do?
Oh, and that one unmutes my guitar.
Oh, that's good. Oh, and Irene MacIver says, greetings from Scotland.
Who does?
All right. That's
Irene.
bloody great.
Oh,
That's nice.
well, welcome,
right there.
Irene.
Hello.
So
I
we
think
appreciate
Sorry,
you,
I didn't mean to
despite
offend
the
you.
sound that Jules was making.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Those were almost happy sounds, right, Jules?
That was my Chinese accent.
That was good.
That's right. I'm from bloody Beijing. I am.
Yeah, goodness.
And she just logged off. Thanks.
There it is. Bye. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right. So I am going to spotlight me instead of whoever has the
As
talking
you
stick.
should.
And
Who has a talking stick? Yeah, I'm not Rowan Corbett. You're Rowan Corbett.
what? Okay, I keep tuning my guitar wrong.
Did you decide on a different tuning at the last moment?
Okay, there we go. This song is called The Blacksmith. It's an old English song, but don't hold that against me. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better. And when he won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. But I, with my love, I will live forever. That's not what you promised me when you did lie by me. You said you'd marry me, you'd never deny me. If I said I'd marry you, it was only to try you. So So bring your witness in, and I'll not deny you. Witnesses I have none but the Almighty, and He'll surely punish you for the slighting of me. Looking in the glass makes my poor heart tremble. Do you think I loved a man who proved deceitful? My love's across the field with cheeks like roses. My love's across the field seeking primroses, and I fear the scorching sun will spoil his beauty. Were I with my love, he would do his duty. Strange news has come to me, strange news is carried, and now it's all the talk. My love has married. Well, I wish them both much joy, though they can't hear me. But I never shall die for love, young men, believe me. A blacksmith courted me for 9 months or better, and when he'd won my heart, he wrote me a letter. With his hammer in his hand, he looked so clever. Were I with my love, I would live forever. Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. I hope you didn't get distracted by my visitor.
Oh, I
No,
think we
no,
lost
all
Kate.
good.
Yeah. Your visitor should have stuck around.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Hopefully,
I'm sure he'll
Kate
show up again.
will make it back in. We'll see.
Yeah. That sounded really good, by the way.
Well, thank you.
And you're getting love over on the side, EJD with lots of hand things. Good hand things. They look happy. And and sounds awesome as always. Wasn't that a Big Pun record? Yeah.
Say what now?
Do you remember Big Pun, the gigantic Puerto Rican rapper?
I do not.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I missed that.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Yeah,
You
Big
never heard that
Punisher.
one?
No.
Yeah.
He's a mentor to Fat Joe, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Although I think Fat Joe got more involved in cardio because he's still around, and Big Pun is no longer with
This
us.
is true.
Oh.
This is true. Yeah, he's
But
just
he was-
Joe now.
700 pounds or something crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do something. I don't do this song that often. It's a how do I describe it? It's one of my earlier songs, and oh geez, it's probably like one of the only love songs that I've ever done. I do very few of them, and it was more of yeah.
What? You got something against love?
No, I just I don't know. I always had this thing of like wanting. I mean, I feel like there's so many people who do that.
Filling the world with silly love songs.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Not filling the. I mean,
I'd like to know.
there's so many people
I
do that, and
know,
it's
yeah,
not.
right.
I feel like I don't do it well.
Uncle
So.
Ernie.
I'm simply having
Auntie
a wonderful
Jane.
Christmas time.
Open
Name
the
Paul
door.
McCartney songs?
Pressed right there. That's it. Yes. Press to play. A really not good record.
Well, this one it's called Twine. So, tell me what you think. I don't know.
Hi,
Is it
Kate. Glad to
is
see
it
you
about
back.
your love of twine?
Yes, Yes, it's a love song
Ask
to
and
the
answer.
giant ball of twine.
In Minnesota?
I don't think it's in Minnesota. Not the big. There's two that have been vying back and forth. I think one is in Kansas and the other is in Texas.
Well, the one in Minnesota has, or if there isn't one, he made it up, but Weird Al has one of his original songs.
Oh,
Biggest ball of twine in Minnesota.
No, Weird Al's a Nepo baby.
No.
His dad's an accordion player. He's like a famous accordion player.
No,
also
that's not
named
actually
Al
true.
Yankovic.
No.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, he was like
He
a
goes
big.
by Strange Fred.
No, just Al
It
Yankovic.
sounds like an accordion player's name.
Lies.
But he was like a big in the polka scene. So anyway, neither here nor there. If you would like to know about large balls of twine, which is not what this song is about, you might check out the 99% Invisible podcast, where they talk about large balls of twine. I think it might be one of the mini-sodes. I'm not sure. Google is your friend here. Neither here nor there.
It's too bad because I think this platform would have been a really good place for him to get a start.
I don't disagree.
Weird Al. I'm sorry.
It's 2 in the morning and I can't sleep. Thinking about you, rubbing your feet against mine. See you tomorrow. You've got time. I think you work a little too hard for your own peace of mind. But maybe it's better this way, like summer and fall. Inseparable for just a few days before the inevitable. Before the inevitable. It's like we're in limbo, balanced on twine. We care enough to draw the conclusion, but not enough to make circles of these lines. So maybe it's better this way, like summer and fall. Separable for just a few days before the inevitable. Maybe it's better this way, like summer, like fall. Cautious to the very end, our faces becoming walls. Maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better this way.
I have heard that song before. You started playing it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't play that very much at all.
Yeah, it's just it's a strange one
that
for
is
me.
some
It's
collab
it's
power
it's
out there.
it's out of character for what I typically do these days. So
Is that your song?
yeah.
Wow, I love it. I
thank
definitely
you.
never heard
Thank
that.
You wrote a pop song, you did.
I really think
You
I really
did.
think you should write more love songs. I really think that,
You
I
have
think-
that. Michael Stipe had a thing about that. He said he always considered love songs as a group just odious, and so he tried to figure out how to write them for himself, where he was comfortable with them.
Yeah.
I feel like you did okay.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to decide what I'm going to do next now, though, because
Kate, what's he playing next?
How about what's it called?
Not
Well,
a good start.
Of course, I always say, lovin', he said. Was that a temporary name or did I mess it up? Or
oh, go ahead. What was the other one?
okay, so there's 3 that I would love to hear any of them. That one that I don't get the name right of, or Blacksmith. Is that the one that I like? That's like your.
Oh, I
10
did that one at the beginning.
No. Oh, I'll just watch it back because
Yeah.
I was. Wow, that's what happens when you
Tisk.
have computer allergies and it has
Tisk, I
to
say.
you.
Tisk.
Well, at least I know where to find it when this is over. Night, interesting. Oh, okay. What about down the tinsmith vein, the bolts and
Bolts and Locks. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I could do that one. Yeah.
I like.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice either. Acapella or on the guitar. You did acapella last time, a couple months ago.
Oh, which one do you want, the guitar or the acapella version?
Man, I'm so 50. Well,
We
you
need
got
answers.
that guitar right in your hands,
Okay.
and
Are you in the
Yeah.
right tuning for it?
I am.
oh, okay. I was gonna say that
like it
could
was
be the
meant to
deciding
be.
factor. Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Cool.
see if I can remember how to play it.
Rowan Corbett, everybody.
If not,
Blind by
there's
the seat of
always
his pass.
acapella.
Pants. Pass? I'm tired too. Good talk. Every Monday at
Let's see.
7.
Ditch the guitar,
Yeah, let's just. Yeah, I need to. We'll do it live. We'll do it the acapella way. Again, this is called Bolts and Locks. Oh, how embarrassing. Bolts and Locks. And I need to press some more buttons. And just so you guys know, Steve Patton's up next, followed by Andrew Kay, and then Kate Buckholt, and then Chris Eric, and then Jules Bland, and then we will probably go around again. So,
Those
and-
are all the people that are here.
yeah,
So
and
yes.
maybe someone else will show up. We'll see. We'll see.
You think?
Possibly.
Who knows, man?
All right. Bolts and Locks. Last night I dreamed a sweet, sweet dream. All in my arms I had her. But when I woke, found nothing so. No man on earth was matter. I went unto her uncle's house, expecting there to find her. Her uncle said she is not here, which set my heart on fire. I turned around to go away. My love came to the window, saying, "Dear, I'd keep your company, but bolts and locks should enter." My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter. Her uncle and another man immediately followed, saying, "If you do not quit that room, all in your blood shall wallow." My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter. I took my love by the right hand, my broadsword in the other, saying all young men who love like me, take one and fight the other. That's it. That's the
It's
song.
hard to know when an acapella song is over.
Yeah.
Operate. Oh, that's awesome.
Sounds like it needed more.
It,
I
you know,
was
it's
waiting on a
it's a
bridge.
pretty short song. It's a pretty short song. I do it when we do it in Tinsmith. You know, I play it, you know, on guitar, and then there's like a banjo part that goes in the, you know, at the end. So, a tune called actually, wait, not a banjo tune, a whistle tune. Sorry, the whistle tune is, what is it? I can't remember at the moment, but it's a really cool tune, played by my bandmate Brooke Parkhurst. So,
And you should know that Jay Keating said Rowan Acapulco,
hey Jay, what's going on?
and also very nice.
Well, thank you.
So everybody gets to see it.
So, well, let's see here. Who should we have up next? Oh, yes, that's right.
I think it's Mr. Patton.
Mr. Steve Patton.
I
How are
think
you
I'm,
doing?
I think I'm here. I think I'm here.
Are you present?
Doing my best to be here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you,
can
and
hear
we
you.
can see you as well with your fine,
General
fine
Patton.
Midway Fair T-shirt.
Yes, I am shamelessly promoting a good band that I know. You know.
For those
know
who are
it's
not
funny.
in the know, Midway Fair is his son's band.
Ugh, more Nepo babies.
I was trying to figure, because John and I have a lot of mutual friends, but I don't remember meeting him
Oh, that's odd.
at some point.
Well-
I feel like it must have happened.
We're coming up on June. He's supposed to get new internet, so maybe we'll have him back on here.
That'd be good. And I can ask
here
him
and there.
myself.
Yeah. Lately, he's been playing a lot with another member of his band at kind of composite bands at yeah, the Cat's Eye Pub on
I keep seeing a lot of
Fridays.
posts about Cat's Eye. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, they haven't really done a Midway Fair show for a while. So
They're
okay,
over-
so kind of uncertain as to what I'm going to do, but I'm going to start off with this one. If I can just be sure if I get it right. Gonna ride the rails of foot and steel across the wide-eyed plain, beyond the last plowed field and the amber waves of grain. Colorado River, carry me on your tide through your mighty canyon grand, beneath rocky mountainside, lined with majestic tall tree stand. Let me ride my pony way up high above the spires of pine. Raise my bow up to the sky, send an arrow across the great divide. Colorado River, carry me on your tide through your mighty canyon grand, beneath rocky mountainside, lined with majestic tall trees stand. Let me follow the deer and buffalo, as free as a hawk and dove, through wide valleys and gravel shoals, far and wide across this land I love. Colorado River, carry me on your tide, through your mighty canyon grand. Beneath the rocky mountainside, lined with majestic tall trees stand. Well, I murdered that one. Let me see. It's been a while since I played that one. That was for one of our prompts here a long back.
Do you remember what prompt?
And as long as I'm on that subject,
He can't hear us.
at least I'm still on Z. In hope for you, tomorrow waits another chance, a different fate. There'll always be another one, just beyond the setting sun. But now I see there'll never be another day or yesterday. Oh, how I wish it back again, to share once more with you, my friend. The youth we shared has come and gone, that carefree time of wine and song. The days were held like playing cards, played out in a game of hearts. But now I see there'll never be another day or yesterday. Oh, how I wish it back again, to share once more with you, my friend. I stand here looking through my tears back on our few and carefree years. The youth we win, oh, lost the last line there. But now I see there'll never be another day or yesterday. So how I wish it back again, to share once more with you, my friend. Another one I had in mind doing earlier.
What was that noise?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm not being haunted by a demon or anything. It's fine.
No.
Everything's fine.
Nobody said you were.
I gotta go.
Yes.
All right.
So just a cherished memory, I close my eyes at night and see my Caroline, your face so fair, as real as though we were still there. It's sweet yesterday, where you were mine, and all a day or summertime, and the whippoorwill in the lonesome pine called your name honeysuckle scented breeze always whispers through the trees. The moon smiles down from up on high. A look of love is in your eyes. It's sweet yesterday where you were mine, and holiday where summertime. And the whippoorwill in the lonesome pine called your name, Caroline. Oh, many years have passed. Sorry, that's it. I can't remember the last verse for some reason. Not a good memory day.
That's what lyric sheets are for.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have
That's
used
what
a
I-
chord sheet earlier. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember
The sheet
way
was
both
the
lots
sheet
started.
was here, but I had all three of them here earlier, but I misplaced them somehow with later practicing stuff.
No worries.
Oh boy,
You sounded
should have
good.
played what I practiced.
Righto.
Oh, what's the fun in that? You're getting a lot of love from EJD though. Go Steve, lots of clappings. Sounded good to us. Bravo, woo. So that's all.
Indeed.
That's all good. These are positives. So let us
Oh.
see. Moving
Well-
right along with our evening though.
That's
Mr.
it. Rewrites. That's what they were. Rewrites.
Absolutely.
Oh well, actually, there's a writer's strike. So what we're doing instead of having
No, use
people
the
write
AI.
is we're getting Chat GPT to do
Sure.
to do scripts now. And
Mhm.
so there will only be script supervisors from now on, and so we don't have to pay anybody. I mean, they don't have to pay anybody. I'm not David Zaslav. Who's next?
Aren't you?
Who's next?
We haven't seen
by
you
the
in the
way,
same room.
by the way, on is it today? I believe, no, in 2 days, May 17th. It's officially Max. We're dropping the HBO.
Oh, yeah.
Because why would we need branding for the most popular premium cable channel? Why would we want to tie that to our product? We're just calling it Max now.
Does this count as one of your songs?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, Andrew K. How
Andrew,
are
sorry
you,
about that.
Oh, it's now
By the way, we're
Max.
canceling your movie.
Andrew.
No,
You have a
Max.
movie coming?
Okay.
I didn't know you had a movie.
It's already in the can, but it's a tax write-off. So
Yeah.
You put it in the trash can?
Yeah,
Da-da-da.
uh-huh.
Zing!
Well, how you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. It's a beautiful day here on the peninsula.
Oh, yeah, what's the
Penny.
weather like out there?
The penny, as I call it.
Are you the first to call it that?
I think so. I'm trying to get it started. The penny.
Hey, it's important.
It's a small. I just found out that it's the fourth smallest town in Massachusetts in terms of square miles.
You'll
Because
get there
it's just
one
a
day.
skinny little spit of land.
Well, good.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this, see what's behind. No way to prove it, so maybe I'm blind. And I'm only human after all. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see clear? Or are you deceived? What you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put put your blame on me. Some people got the real problem. Some people out of luck. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Ask my opinion, don't ask me to lie. Beg for forgiveness for making you cry. Making you cry. 'Cause I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problem. Some people out of luck. Some people think I can solve them. So heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. I'm only human. I'm only human. I make mistakes. I'm only human. It's all it takes to put the blame on me. I'm only human, I hate and wrong. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Cause I'm no prophet or Messiah. Should go looking somewhere higher. Oh, it's gonna be embarrassing. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. I'm only human. I'm just a man. Do what I can. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. I tried.
You succeeded.
Very nice.
I'll be back to do that again. And it'll get better. But that's how it gets better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, now I'm going to play another song. This song's kind of long, though, but
That's
I
okay.
guess it's not a problem tonight.
some
It's a
time.
light night.
Okay.
So.
We got
That's
some
what I
time.
figured.
We need
But
all-
last night, this band was, last time, this band was brought up, and this is a song that one of the first songs I I learned because of I loved it. I loved it in the 90s, but then something happened to me. Something very bad, but then something very good. And when I came around, this song meant something completely different, just so much deeper. And the band played on as the helicopters were drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. He was a rock to the end, a solid reminder. Couldn't deny a friend. Lived in the noise and the sweet amber poison. Picking up the skirt of the end. And we drink two gnarly dudes and some records, much like plates of black food. We filled up our faces, saw some far places, stood on the roof in the nude, and the band played on as the helicopters were drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred between poles. He said we're like cows in the grass, brushing off flies. Players lounging around, standing up, falling down, till we no longer opened our eyes. And we drink. Ever notice how drinking's like war? Cup of troops or the guns, to the end of our health, the campaign against myself. I'm with bourbons and scotches and rum, and the band played on as the helicopters were drunk on the lawn, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. Think of bombs. We're poised on the edge of disaster, whether it's right or it's wrong. We opened the window, played some Nintendo, sang a few bars of that pretty old song. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Oh, it's a dream. Those infinite bones of extinction, flying graceful and free. None but the best, 'cause the man cannot rest till he's finally beaten his me. And the band word. Drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn, my senses finally blurred till the end. He passed out. He passed out on the sun deck that morning, quietly saying goodbye. But I was so hammered, I sputtered and stammered, told him he couldn't just die. He was a rock, went straight to his own Armageddon, face froze in a grin. Ambulance, ambulance flying, ambulance flying in. I never drank again. Can't really call that a loss or a win. And the band played on as the helicopters whirred. Drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. It's a cautionary tale, folks. It's a cautionary tale.
Right on.
Nice.
So Irene,
Moxie Fruvis.
yeah. Irene MacIver was saying, her, for obvious reasons, her mom used to sing that to her at bedtime. So when she was
Who?
a child.
Scary.
She used to sing it to me at bedtime too.
Irene MacIver, she's in our audience tonight, I believe, from Scotland.
Oh,
Yes.
cool. Oh, very cool.
I wonder what her version of the American accent is.
Oh.
Our terrible Scottish accent.
Hey, if she could jump on and share it.
I am an American man from New York City.
If you've
I am
ever-
Dr.
I
House
think-
from House.
Oh my
I
God.
think if you watch classic Who, there's a character named Perry, which is an English woman who did an American accent like this for some reason, and I think that's what they think
Because
it
it
is.
sounds like some people I know.
Even
Yeah,
in
I was gonna say that.
2021
You know, where was? Sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just thinking, yeah, like kind of like Mr. Patton said. You know, I've heard people that talk like that, so shh, they nailed it. That's my vote. Let me mute myself.
Well, Andrew, that was two, right?
Yeah.
So
you
I-
know, it's another song.
Yeah. It's 3-song night.
Yeah, you're not getting out of it that easily.
Hey, you
I
tell
gotta
us
do it.
what.
You gotta do it.
We need
Pay the toll.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
This goes out to Chris. Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Walking that weekend in the Glencliff Woods, shared the hardest story. We were just two introverts. Woman, while you were sleeping underneath the dark blue sky, I thought of slipping closer girl. Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? When life almost took the life from me, I tried your line, but some topics are too heavy, like suicide. Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Instead, tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Woman, would you hold me? Woman, would you hold me? This one time, even if your wife cries, well, tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? The sun also rises. Yeah, the sun also rises.
I'm that Chris. Very nice. That's a good one.
Yep, I wrote that myself.
I heard. It's a good one.
This is weird. Just a little light here. The little music stand, you know.
I don't think it's weird, but I wouldn't explain.
Nothing weird at all.
Do scary stuff like that.
Excuse me.
Scary
Turn it
stuff.
down. There we go.
Nicely done, sir. Oh,
Very
I like
nice.
that even better. There you have
That's
it.
3 levels, you know. Available on Amazon for
Oh,
$15.99.
and Irene can't do foreign accents. I'm sorry, Irene. Well, if you watch old Doctor Who, I think she was with number 5 and number 6, and the character's name is Perry, and it's a really bad American accent. So feel
Peter
free.
Davison and Colin Baker, for those of you playing along at home.
Is Colin Baker the one with the perm?
He's 6, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember the names.
Then
Well-
Sylvester McCoy is 7, and
Yeah, and
obviously Paul McGann.
Oh,
is
I
8.
was like a 6-year-old with a perm. That's
Could've
not you. That's right. You
Could've
guys
been.
called the
Could've
Doctor
been.
Who's by
I'm
their
probably like
numbers.
one of the very few who's like a Sylvester McCoy stan. So
Wow. Did
Yeah,
not
I
expect
mean, he's
that
good in
sentence.
stuff.
yeah.
Do you like him because he was in the bad Hobbit movies?
No,
why you like him?
I liked him long before. Like it was, I was
Before the
an
reboot.
original Doctor Who fan. So I started watching when Tom Baker was the Doctor.
That seemed to be the on ramp for people. I didn't really get into classic Who. I came around when Eccleston happened, and I'm actually still a big fan of him. Although,
Fantastic.
yes, you were brilliant, and you know what? So was I.
So was I.
Irene loves old Doctor Who. Kay said loves Sylvester McCoy. Irene, while
awesome.
we have you, who's your doctor?
You never forget your first one. That's what they say.
Never forget your first doctor. Yeah, although I think my favorite is who was the one right before Dr. Hope?
Wait, what?
When she did, She didn't have a chance in the world. She's the first
Oh,
female doctor.
Capaldi. Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, Capaldi's
He's the
my
best
favorite.
actor to play the Doctor. Easy.
Eccleston's a real good actor.
Eccleston's great, but Capaldi's just like he channeled every single Doctor, man. He was Tom Baker talking to David Tennant as himself in the episode with the train stuff.
That is a wonderful. The Prison Planet might be my favorite single
It's great.
episode.
It's great. He's
the entire
great.
show.
He's great.
We
Too
have
bad.
lost-
It's a shame about the Moffat of it all.
Yeah, that bothers you. I don't have a feeling on that.
Yeah.
So I do
Speaking
believe.
of,
Capaldi's Locked Room episode is amazing. And,
I was just about to say that, actually. I wouldn't have known what I was saying, but I felt moved to, so I appreciate that.
Well,
You know,
Speaking
So,
of
True.
Heaven
Kate
Sent,
is
the
the-
title of that episode.
probably like the least nerdy among us here. So
oh my god, no other group would think that. I'm like them most, like cool.
think of where you
Look-
are.
What'd you
Yes.
say?
I said, think of where you are. You're in the nerdy jungle.
Yeah, and I don't know, like my brother, had all of the first like several seasons recorded on VHS, and I just kind of was a little bit more in the periphery. Like I don't totally get it. So now I'm kind of like reliving the times of not getting it. You know what I mean? It's fun to listen
Totally
to.
allowed.
I love to be
did
around
not-
people enjoying what they enjoy. That's
I was not
where I'm
aware
at.
of it when it happened the first time around. I remember enjoying the theme song.
yeah.
But
That's what I was gonna do tonight.
Exactly.
Actually, yeah.
I just didn't get into it until
But
much
on the
later.
harmonic, I'm on the
So
kalimba.
remind me to very privately send you guys my version of the Doctor Who theme song.
Wait, does that
version?
include me? Because I know I'll want to hear it.
Yeah.
Do you have a? Did you have a theremin at the time?
No, I didn't. I did have an Insonic
I can hook-
synthesizer that I used.
I got the hook up for the theremin. My friend builds them
we
and plays them.
could
so
always
let me
use you
know.
as a guest again on on our little live
called.
stream.
American Bandstand stand.
It's not
That's the one.
it's not
That's
called.
the very
Oh,
one.
I know that's not what it's called, Jules, but that's how everyone
No,
knows
no,
it. So I have to
Snows
say
Call
that
is the
so
name of
it's
the show.
recognized.
Yes, now it's
Third
called
base.
is the name.
Third base.
Is has Kate ever been on American Bandstand?
No, I invited her. And
only-
she,
No,
she
you
was
didn't.
like,
But
oh.
I did watch it once, and they were talking about The Shield, which until Jules watched it with me, like I didn't know anyone in all the years of watching every episode 7,000 times, anyone that ever watched it. So I was like, dude,
No, the
Shortlisted.
Shield, no Breaking Bad, no Justified. And,
The Shield. The best shows to
changed.
me are like The Shield and maybe
So-Called Life.
Crazy
I'm with you.
Ex-Girlfriend.
oh,
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is no.
Crazy
I,
Ex-Girlfriend is up there, man.
I opened
It's
a
like-
can of
blew me
worms,
away.
and this is going very American Bandstand. That's what it's called.
okay.
It really
well,
is.
that's
our
Jules'
fault.
birthday. I don't want my cat to run away.
Okay.
I'm right behind you.
I live
Kate.
in this park.
What do you got for us, Kate?
Shit, I don't know. I was
Sorry,
like,
Kate.
oh, good,
We're
good
just doing weird
distraction.
things from the last season. So
No,
what?
no, I love it.
Yeah, it's very
good.
convincing too. So it really looks like behind you. It really looks like behind you, that little divide, like next to you. Yeah, right where that is. It looks like someone's coming around the corner. Yeah, right where your hand is. Yeah, yeah.
Penny
Now
loaf.
you can't find them. Oh, and
All the other
Irene's
cubicles. See, I work in a call center right now, and all the other cubicles are right around the corner. So someone could have come about. I mean,
I worked for
anyway.
one. I will message you who I worked for just in case, but it was not good. Oh, and so Irene says her favorites are John Pertwee and
Oh,
David
nice.
Tennant. Do love Sylvester McCoy too, but the first one I remember seeing is Tom Baker.
Yeah.
Also great.
Pertwee was really great.
Yeah, I mean I like the vibe of the very first Doctor a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I just enjoy the imperiousness.
He's just he's not having any of it.
He is not taking your
And
human
his
one-hearted
granddaughter's
shit.
there, and it's just like, I
Not-
can't believe you're here too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
that was
good.
so great. The 5 Doctors is amazing, but anyway, and the 3 Doctors too. But
Speaking of crossover episodes, Kate,
Yeah.
what
What you reading, Kate?
I was just kind of like, well, I don't know what's going on here. Let me read a book I wrote. No, I'm just kidding. I was just like, you know what? It's gonna be bad when I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing tonight. How could I be ready so soon?
and
with
as
my
an aside, while
seven-
you think about it,
Is the cat gonna do something?
Yeah.
I'm just surprised she's sitting here. Usually, like back in the day, she would be able to hear it when it wasn't hooked up, so she liked to be part of it. But now she's just, nope. Well, I was out of town for a little bit, so she probably just wants to be near me viciously. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I will say, Kate, just for the extra nerdery, Joylene's request for Mother's Day was to see the Dungeons and Dragons movie. And I can say, as somebody who doesn't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, it was a hell of a lot of fun.
So good.
Yeah. It was,
that's cool. I didn't even know that there was one.
I kept leaning over to her like, is this a reference you get? She's like, yes. Yes.
Awesome. Oh my god.
It's like taking somebody to like the last Star Wars movie, and they've never seen any of the other ones, and they're like, "Who's that?" Like, that's Luke Skywalker.
He seems upset.
Who's
Why is
that
that guy upset?
Why are they blue and see through?
Exactly. I'm sorry. Have you seen the figures?
Oh my god.
They have Force Ghost figures.
Don't you guys hang on this thing like after the thing's over for these types of?
No, normally you do, but this one's very special, not in a good way. So, what's your first song?
Well, no,
Kate?
that's true. Look, and I just totally was the most annoying, person to be helped by Rowan and wasted all this time of his life, and now I'm like, I feel left out because I'm a different type of nerd. Can we talk about bugs?
You're fine, Kate. You're fine.
Man.
No, I was happy to help. So,
oh my God, you're awesome.
Now that we've done all that, we should hear what you have to play, though.
Well, so, all right, I think I'm going to do 2 covers. I haven't done either of them before, and I'm just using my singular, customer service headset for the first time ever, so we'll see. So I'll start. I was thinking of maybe doing Sally Boy the Water Dog. I feel like I haven't done it in a while.
Right on.
Does that seem okay?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Absolutely.
What was the beat for my little baby? I hope I remember it. There's not a lot of wiggle room to be. Okay, I am so sorry. Where are you, my little buddy? Is that an okay volume with my mouth?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oops, I've already missed it. Oh, sorry, that was annoying. Hey, come here. I want you to meet someone. He's a bit waterlogged, muddled, spottish, sluggish, water doggy, muzzled by his lack of upper jaw. See a muddled look of puzzle or boredom so subtly modeled as he can't even yawn. He lay burrowed in concealment under his rock, awning a bump on a log, barely loping along, and he's owning it. Gobbling meals as they happen to pass his quick tongue. Son of a gun, seemingly in meditation, then suddenly you're gone. Charming old overgrown larva, flaccid baby arms can't hold a lover, till here comes his princess and they link single digits like a pinky swear to a partnered pair in health and in sickness. See, they're supposed to have at least one toe to a couple, together double. Say now, I see she shall explore, looking into his hunky larval flourish to see how he adores her. She is watching his massive red blood cells bounce and dash around in this blushing, crushing stud. A connection is buzzing now. There's separation can't be bared, with fragile hearts broken like paper tears. A body with the physique of apparent betrayal, primed for appeal, but that's in our view of fitness and the way that our resilience appears. And survival's not like beauty, to be measured by the seer. Only skin deep of this treasure is somewhat clear. How did he begin? A whole century young and still in his placenta film skin, slimy and thin, distorted organs and a body a bit unfortunate. No longer is the will or ability to be a landlubber willingly. Weakling whittle extremities, can't handle much with absence of some fingies. Too strenuous his metamorphosis, can't hold a candle to his still and patient hovering. If it's not a must to develop it, water dog don't bother with. Barely any toes if he goes for rear legs at all. Honestly, between you and me, bones of the feet and skull are soft spots for this fellow. He's not a baby about it, it's just he's literally embryonic. Peter Pan and he can't help it. Forever babe will never be a Toys R Us kid, or at least I doubt it, cause the only thing in his will is to live. He has different limits instilled for what gives. He may not need the heart we feel so valuable, the brain we think reigns so powerful. His tongue must be quicker and keener than a sharp mind or a bullet so inferior. He's both simple and complex. A lot is going on inside of our friend, so let us dig in. cells so swollen. He's packing a bigger genome than any four-legger known, though. The marble lungfish has the absolute largest, but our bud is on its tail trailing right behind it. Speaking of lungs, mud pups and water dogs function without, and instead breathe through his smooth dermis. This embryonic plethodonid, he could use a prostodontist. And within him, his parasitic DNA gone haywire. In the body of this fuddy-duddy, sluggardly little buddy with a serious look upon his face like, what's so funny, honey? In his simple brain that can regenerate, was there atomic fancification to create anatomic so fascinating yet grotesquely basic? Is that degrading? Maybe. Not known for his brains, brawn, or looks, but his species found a loophole that escapes all of us. Just like the majorly inflated genome, while the man himself manages to have a total lack of ego. Ballooning of the chromosomes, bloated belly full of confetti transposons. Scientists were avoiding reading its DNA because its sequence N makes math pi a sprinkle or a sprint. Like the hellbender, this fine salamander carries a parasitic torch of his ancestors from 200 million years ago. Often over time, one usually finds that they've been pruning away at any threatening mutation with which proliferates. They're slow to dispose, so those transposons don't accumulate. They have the lowest of the low metabolic rate and the lowest need for oxygen of any vertebrate. These special guy cells aren't specialized so well. Optic nerves with rumsprung neural fibers gone wild, the gray matter without single files for visual messages arrival. What does his tectum provide? While inside, a wild ride of neurons chaotic, but with his misses by his slippery side, all feels symbiotic and fine. Ventricles held in walls like wet toilet tissue shells. Can't hold in feelings, see through its shows and tells. Seen as a hollow place, but maybe where his spirit dwells. Welling up with introns so rich land is of no interest. He can love and feed, so his perch he shall not leave in earnest. Having no instinct for conquest, rather stay and sever and regrow, though awfully slow with that big old genome. He requires less formation of muscle or bone, cause he's got his lady and his pantry and his modest little home. He doesn't need his heart to love or brains to have a mind of his own. He doesn't need lungs to breathe or working hands to have and to hold. And for this darling's perplexing existence alone, he is truly worth his genome in gold.
Very nice. Oh, look, we have a deli.
Right on.
Hey, deli.
We have a telly.
Hi.
Burning up the chat like we always knew he was.
Very nice, Kate. What else do you have for us?
Okay, well, wow, that was annoying even to me. That's not good. That's real bad. Yeah, no. I'm like, get her out of here. No. Okay. I'm normal. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 covers. I'm gonna do one at a time. I don't know.
Okay.
Just a thought. I haven't done either before, and I haven't gotten to really practice them, but hey, you know? So, this song, I thought I'd wait on, but I was like, we're doing 3 songs. Why not? Why don't I shut up since I'm not really saying anything? I'm like, you want to hear anxiety in the form of words that are random? Okay. How annoying are those drinking sounds in this new microphone?
Not so bad. Not so bad.
Okay.
I mean, not more so.
Okay, it's like my regular. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, this song, is this the right page? I don't know. Okay, I think, oh god. Oh, it's a mystery to me. We have agreed with which we have agreed, and you think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free. Society, you're a crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. When you want more than you have, you think you need. And when you think more than you want, your thoughts begin to bleed. society. Crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. There's those thinking more, less is more. But if less is more, then how you keeping score? Means for every point you make, your level drops. Kinda like you're starting from the top, and you can't do that. Society, you're a crazy breed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. Society, have mercy on me. Hope you're not angry if I disagree. Society, crazy indeed. Hope you're not lonely without me. That's that.
Very nice.
Okay. Let's get scary. What does that even mean? I don't know. Ask me. I don't know. I don't ask. I don't even know. What was I muted? I hope. No, I wasn't. Okay.
you're fine.
Anyway. Okay, so this song, someone made me do a duet with them last week, and then I was like, let me remind myself of what else on this other album. You know, I love doing ones that really grab me back in the growing up days. So that's this. Okay, well, I can tell I haven't been breathing, so this will be horrible and painful, but. Okay, that's me being ready. Okay. Let me be patient. Let me be kind. Make me unselfish without being blind. Though I may suffer all in Vietnam and endure what comes, 'cause he's all that I've got. And tell him I need him, tell him I love him, and it'll be alright. Tell him I need him, tell him I love him, it'll be alright. Now I may have faith to make mountains fall, but if I lack love, then I am nothing at all. I can give away everything I possess, but left without love, then I have no happiness. I know I'm imperfect and not without sin, but now that I'm older, all childish things end, and tell him I need him, tell him I love him, and it'll be alright. Tell him I need him, tell him I love him, and it'll be alright. never be jealous, and I won't be too proud. 'Cause love is not boastful, ooh, and love is not loud. Tell him I need him, tell him I love him. Everything is gonna be alright. Ooh, now I may have wisdom and knowledge on earth, but if I speak wrong, then what is it worth? See, what we now know is that nothing compared to the love that was shown when our lives were spared. And tell him I need him, tell him I love him, and it'll be alright. Tell him I need him, tell him I love him, it'll be alright. I'm done.
Kate Buckholt, y'all. AKA Pin Bleeds. Well,
We're just flying right along, aren't we?
we are. But we should probably tell people again who we are and what we're doing.
It's VOM, the virtual open mic. Number 162, did you say? Did I
That
hear you
is
say?
correct.
Wow.
163 if it's the Julesian calendar, but yeah.
The Julesian calendar, or the Correctian calendar, where it's 162. We do this every Monday night, come hell or high water, or there's a couple of times when we didn't, but otherwise we do. 7 o'clock Eastern until we stop.
Yep.
It's a true thing.
Yep. And our very next contestant is
Ooh.
our own Mr. Chris Eric.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I
Come on
realized about a half an hour into this that I am still really, really, really tired. So, I think you get like your second or your 12th wind. I'm like, maybe I'm okay. Maybe I could just ride this out. And then you get like 20 minutes in, you're like, nope, can't do it. So we're gonna see. We'll see how it goes. Because I was like losing words and stuff.
Oh, no.
Things would glow for a second. It's not as bad as it was because I caught a nap earlier, but it's still pretty bad.
Were you not able to sleep last night?
Well, I got to bed for about an hour and a half, and then there was something that was beeping, and Darlene didn't know what it was, so I got up to get it. And then the child had a diabetes thing, so I was up till about 1:30.
Oh,
then,
goodness. Yeah.
it's just one of those things. Like when you're aware that something could wake you up, it's a hell of a lot harder to go to sleep.
True.
It's like when the children are tiny and you have to lie to yourself that this is the time that they're not going to wake up. Otherwise, you die. You just die.
Yeah.
You just die. But here's a song. We'll see how this goes. Kate, I'm still open to you picking the third song, but you left, so I guess you won't know. I thought I had the idea, or some idea at least, about the where's and how's and why's, though maybe incomplete.
there's some great plan, and I'm the one who knew. You two try to keep up and fall back some more. It's exhausting, I hope no one is keeping score. See how this goes. Close enough to government work. Thanks.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Have I heard that one before?
Yeah, but it's relatively recent, and I think I only played it once or twice.
Okay.
So you've heard it. Yeah, because I remember it was like my first time using the looper.
Right.
Period.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I like it too. It's
I'll never tell you what I think of it.
You never will. And I like it better that way.
Oh, by the way, Brian Birch is in the comments, and he says he is not dead. Birch is not dead.
Birch is not dead.
Good.
Good.
So,
Glad
yeah,
to hear
he's
that you're
Keep
not
checking
dead.
in every 30 minutes. Just let us know.
Birch is not dead. Just so we know, Birch is not dead.
I'm assuming he will win his way back to us at some point. So
One would hope. And I see Roscoe is in the
Yeah.
comments as well.
yeah,
That's nice. Hey, Roscoe. Remember, if you ever want to come on, standing offer. I'm happy to log off while you're here if it makes you more comfortable. I understand. If I could get away from me, I would. Okay, we'll see how this one goes. I was trying to figure out how to use the looper with it, Slippy, but I couldn't figure it out yet. So I'll do it another time. It'll happen.
Whenever you do figure out how to use it, you do owe me residuals. Just so you know, on the
On the
back end.
concept of
We can work
looping?
that. I'll have my people call your people.
Sure.
But,
Tell me why you look so down now that you finally come around. There's something dragging on you. Is this your just in case I forget. I haven't said it enough yet, so long. And thanks for all the regret. Don't why you worry, you can make it sing, or cry and thrash and sting. Bright side I can bring. I ordered onion rings, the end of everything. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now I just have to figure out what the third song is, because neither of the people who normally tell me what my third song is told me what my third song is. So I think I know what my third song is.
Kate's back, though.
I had an idea. Rowan, if we get you back. What's that? Rowan? Yes?
Kate's
yes?
back,
In the
though.
back, Rowan?
She could tell you.
What's
now.
that?
She's here.
Oh.
She could tell you.
Oh, yeah, but she hasn't told me. It's okay. I've got one.
Oh, Roscoe says
you know
hi,
what?
by the way, Kate.
Roscoe Bino's out there?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I don't know what just happened.
All grumpy, and I'm like, say what? What are you about to play, Chris?
I was gonna play for the last time. This is actually Jules went and left, but there's a new segment coming up on one of the live streams someday, maybe or maybe not, called "Where's My Goddamn Parade?" And it's just every once in a while I have it. I'm sure everybody has it, where you write one that you think is a really good one. Like these motherfuckers are gonna carry me out of here on their shoulders.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you stop playing and you get. Thank you. And because the surest way to not get the response you want is to have a response that you want. I have found. But I like this song a lot. I'll go with that. So let's see, which one is this one? Oh yeah.
Wondering if anyone's there, almost turning back. Worried about the overshare, open up a crack. Takes a little time to get right, so many things change. If it's just another good night, isn't only strange. Falling all over ourselves for the last time. Every eye is off to something, not sure where to look. If it's only ever one thing, are you off the hook? Falling all over ourselves for the last time. And they're waiting there just like you. Some were safe, some didn't know what to do. Some listened to the wrong thing or forgot how to trust. But the ones who made it through are just wondering if anyone's there, almost turning back. Worried about the overshare, open up a crack. Falling all over ourselves for the last time. Falling all over ourselves for the last time. For the last time. Thanks.
I don't know about Parade, but it's definitely a good song. So
That's. I didn't say it was a reasonable idea. It's like I've had that one with Joylene quite a bit. It's like That's one of the many things I missed about playing with her. It's like, am I wrong about this? And she'll walk in and sit down next to me and go like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that. I thought that was great. We have, by the way, been practicing for next month.
Awesome.
And you know what? It's been really nice. We were getting all emotional playing stuff, and I'm like, this never happens when I play alone. The only thing worse than playing alone is not playing. So
This is true.
So there it is. So I do believe it is time to move on to, is it our penultimate person in the first groupery?
That is correct.
Yeah, words are important, especially when you use them. I do believe it is Mr. Pelly Tandell, known to some as Telly Pandell. Hi,
Hello.
Telly. How are you?
You know, on my live stream, I'm debuting a new section called "Where's My Foreskin," and I think that I don't care if this joke is bombing.
I've heard great things about your live stream. I've heard it's really a cut above.
Oh God.
You betcha.
There you go.
I'm here for
I
you.
appreciate the tit for tat. It's well received.
Well, it's just a tip. Just
a tip. Okay. So I thought what I would have for you guys is I grabbed my Turs and I was like, you know what? Let's see how some of these sound in Turs tuning, and maybe they'll sound like trash, but I feel like trash, so who cares? Sassy snaps.
I'm sorry, Telly. What tuning are you saying?
Turs, Terz, Nashville tuning.
Oh, okay. I hadn't heard it called. I've heard Nashville tuning, but I hadn't heard that. Totally allowed.
So, here we go.
Continue.
And I'm coming through okay, I assume. Right?
Yes. Sounds just like
Let me
it.
just 1 second while I close this door. Sorry.
Hey, it's a fan, everybody.
Scotty, get through my 10 by 10 box.
And you definitely have your original sound on, right? It sounded a little garbage.
I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All
All right, here we go. I'm in my computer chair here. I really just do not care anymore. Okay, here we go. Making sure. Because once you start, there's no stopping, right? Okay.
It's like The Running Man, but with music. If you stop, you die.
Oh, man.
No, Running Man.
Decent movie. Yeah, I'm a fan.
I enjoyed the original book very much when I read it when I was like 14.
I think I've read the...
Perfect when you're 14.
I feel like I have read the book. I can't remember, but just it's one of those things where when you see the movie, it's like I saw the Lord of the Rings movies before reading the book, and then as I'm reading the book, I can't unsee it.
I couldn't. I barely finished the movies. I've never read the books.
Yeah, I mean,
I know Rowan is very disappointed in me.
it's okay. I don't like Star Wars. That might be blasphemy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
did you
missed the
just
boat
not
on
see him
that.
as a kid, or you? Just...
I didn't see him as a kid, and then in my 20s, I was like, I'm gonna watch all 6 episodes front to back, and I'm gonna watch them like in chronological order. So I watched episode 1, 2, 3, and then I watched the original trilogy, and I was like, this is the
Oh yeah,
Joel's
that's not the
so
way
angry.
to do it. That's not
No,
the way to do
Yeah.
it.
it definitely isn't.
I mean, George Lucas would be proud.
You want to do the Occam's Razor version, right? Or what is it? The one where you start with them? I can't remember. They have, like...
The Topher Grace cut.
No.
cut all
They
three of
have
them together?
like a
Machete.
separate
It's the
way of-
machete order.
The machete. That's where you watch.
Where
them
you watch it
the-
with Danny Trejo.
You totally Trejo it up. I will say there as Jules, I was about to quote him and he just showed up. But yeah, it's Star Wars for babies. Star Wars
For
is for
babies.
babies.
It's a baby thing for
Yeah.
babies. It's made for babies. If you want real Star Wars for grown-ups, watch Last Jedi, Rogue One, and Andor. Those are grown-up. But like even Last Jedi is for babies.
Yeah. See, I love Star Wars, but I also won't defend it. Like I don't like it or I haven't watched it. Okay. It's just one.
I
of
don't
those things.
hate on it.
Yeah.
I just missed the boat.
Yeah, the first one came out when I was 5, and I saw it. So there was no hope for me.
Right, yeah.
Certainly not a new hope for
new
me.
hope.
I saw you. I saw you. I saw you.
Baby
Sorry,
Yoda,
Telly.
they're cashing in. They're cashing in on the Baby Yoda.
And I'm sorry, Telly, but that counted as all 3 of your songs. Thank you for plugging in.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Sassy snaps.
No, please do play. If you logged off right there, that would have been amazing. But don't.
I would have been.
You should play your song.
I mean, dude, it starts off with "Where's my foreskin?" Talks about Star Wars, and then I leave. It's got to be better than me playing.
And I'm out.
That being said, here we go. We'll see how these sound in this tuning. Okay. There we go. They seek your happiness in paper and in coin. The hardships are matchless. They're blustering and joined. Oh my god, I'm fucking butchering this from the top. Here we go. They seek your happiness in paper and in coin. Hardships are matchless. They're blustering and joined. These choosing beggars will fish for sympathy. Don't grow a wishbone where a backbone shouldn't be. Low expectations are the order of the day. Not everyone you love will stay. Not everyone you trust will stay true. They look out for them, you look out for you. They'll jump much higher with somewhere safe to fall. Of all they asked some, of some they asked all. Set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Coddle the weak to weaken them more. Low expectations are the order of the day. Not everyone you love will stay. Not everyone you trust will stay true. They look out for them, you look out for you. Oh my god. If you don't know where you stand with them, it's time to go for a walk. If they don't know which tree bears fruit, tell them the road is the start. They won't bite your hand or stab your back until they're in the black, because they forgot man is free. Give a set limit, takers rarely do. They look out for them, and they look out for you. Fucking it up, it's okay. Yeah, it's a thing. I did a thing. Okay, there's one.
It was a whole.
Yay!
Which song is that?
And it's called Spendthrift, which you would
Okay.
think with the I love vocabulary. I'm a big fan of vocabulary and quotes, and you would think with spendthrift means they're good with money. It's quite the opposite. It means they waste it. If you want a good vocabulary word for being frugal, it's parsimonious. There's the word for you.
Parsimonious?
Parsimonious would be if you're good, if you're thrifty. Not so much cheap. Okay, so there's one. All right, we'll try. Again, I'm just trying these out, seeing how they sound in this tuning. That one's not horrible. I need to give a new title to A Broken Thing You Should Have Kept, but it's just there because that was the song prompt. We'll see how this goes. Let's get the chords out of my hands. Okay, here goes nothing. What once seemed alive to my damaged eyes, unrecognizable and synthesized. Albums filled with old photographs, written in my behalf, ascribing meaning to these simple things, clinging to all of the thoughts they bring. Can't bear to watch, can't bear to look away. The souvenirs shattered on the floor. These things are things and nothing more. Papers ripped into tethers and burned. Sentiments to never be returned. Holding on to these broken things, holding on to yesterday. Can't bear to watch, can't bear to look away. What once seemed alive to my damaged eyes, unrecognizable and synthesized. Evocations tethered to objects. Those broken things that I should have kept. That I should have kept. That I should have kept. The recording, I'll accompany that with some of this, but I don't think that worked. Alright, thank you. Last one, nice and short, and this one I know works here. Okay. Honestly, I was halfway through that and I laughed to myself. I was like, man, if I was listening to this, I'd be like, fucking let's go already, get this over with. But that's just an intrusive thought in my head.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so, where is it? The tendered, come on. I just want to make sure I don't screw this one up, but I'm sure I won't because I've played it so many times. Oh, water. Okay. Nice and short, probably 60 seconds, because you know I love me a vignette. I got into that like weird. Honestly, with what some time I have, I gotta look this up 1 second. If I go to my website, celeticsart.com, and I go to music, I have like basically a good like way to put this. Here we go. Combining my eclecticism with my proclivity towards short and formless song structures to create jobs for homeless riffs.
Nice.
So there we go. So if you listen to Ochlocracy, that's definitely what that is. Okay, but this one is not from that. It's called The Tendered Resignation. Here we go. Oh my god, why is it? Hold on, why is it? It's not in my hands. Hold on a second. There it is. There it is. 3, 4. What's left of my heart aches for you, my friend. Trapped in the folly of your arrogance. Some people may never change, but their fortunes do, making you the exception that proves the rule. Couldn't see perspicacity, the prescience of that expense. The sleeper, the funeral, and the plague. Our eyes are giving us away. Where did my foreskin go? Okay, there's that. Alright. Quick total aside. Hey, yay!
Clappity clap clap.
Oh
Whatever
my
with that, let's
goodness.
talk. So last week I played Errors in Your Code, and I was like the glass cannon beneath my ribs, right? All this like internet shit and like online role-playing games. If you have 10 minutes to jump down a rabbit hole, I would basically encourage you to go on the internets and read about in EverQuest where they finally awoke the Sleeper. And so the Sleeper, the Funeral, and the Plague. The Sleeper was this name of this dragon that was in EverQuest, and it could only be attacked once. You wake it up, and you get one shot. And when they finally went after it, everybody was pissed. So if you like some role-playing internet drama, much akin to like, I'm sure there's D&D drama, like, oh, so-and-so did this and blah, blah, blah. I said I was going to slap a horse's rear end, and then I rolled a natural 20 and killed it in one hit, and everybody like, whatever. Yeah, that's a ramble for you. So honestly, I wasn't even going to show tonight, but I think it was good for me. So
And now
thanks
you
for-
did.
Right on.
Glad you
I'm
came
glad
by.
you-
I thought that you were starting to talk about ElfQuest, because it's like I was at a comic book store and I saw they had the original like Warp Graphics comics.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I that's another one I was reading as a kid. Yeah.
I'm going to find a link. I'm going to put it in the chat if anybody wants to go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
All right, thank you guys. All right, here we go.
Well, while he does that, I am going to shuffle us along to one Mr. Jules. Blah.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going? Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long month. I guess I've been busy, which is nice because it's been doing music stuff. So I've been like playing.
It sounded like you had
Out.
some good experiences, which I was genuinely happy for you.
Oh yeah, man! I knew this weekend was gonna be nice because I was up and over at the Purple Fiddle.
I'm
And
gonna be
once
there.
you drive past all the Confederate flags, and you get to Thomas, it's pretty good. Thomas, West Virginia is a nice little town on the top of a mountain.
Unfortunately, surrounded by Virginia.
Well, no, West Virginia. And then yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
The way you were describing it, it sounded like there's this amazing restaurant. The people there are so great. The prices are reasonable. It's just in the third ring of hell. All you got to do,
Yeah, all you gotta
get to
do
that
is
third
just,
ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear your fireproof stuff. You know how there's like flyover states?
Yes.
There's drive-through towns in the Confederacy. Well, I fit the description, so.
Of a musician?
Sure. I turned my guitar down. So should I turn it back up? What's the deal?
I think you're good with that, actually.
Chris stole my loop pedal, so I'm not using my looper tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give it back, Chris.
Give
I
it
don't have
back.
his looper. I don't have it. and I don't know where you are.
He pawned
so I
it
don't know
already.
how I would steal it.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am.
What?
It's from a Doctor Who episode.
Okay.
It's Silence in the Library. Donna
Oh,
Noble has
no.
been saved.
Oh, you
Donna
mean
Noble has left the library.
Oh God, those are
River
yeah.
Song.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's a good one. Moffat.
Jules Bland, everybody. Jules Bland.
Sure, why not?
My partner in Now Swap Call.
I see we're sticking a protocol. I understand that you need to leave. What was a door will become a wall. I'll try my hardest to grieve. Right, okay. I'm not the first one you've left behind. You're not the last I'll let go. I'll be right here if you change your mind. And I'll be here if you don't. We shared a moment. You were a part of me, overflowing, nowhere left to go. So delete, delete, deleting, deleting, deleting. I forgot the second half of the song. It's really poignant too. I was never made to choose, never made to care. You were all I had to lose, falling into That's so sweaty. Maybe next time. Ugh. Well, done with that.
That's a weird new ending.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fuck a song up. Alright.
So what were you thinking for the second song?
Not that guitar.
Is that guitar haunted or cursed?
Oh, no. It's just I'm not playing electric guitar anymore this
Ever?
evening.
Oh.
Yeah, ever. Good job.
It's a weird choice, but okay. And And this is the kind of banter that you can hear every Monday for the rest of our lives. 7 p.m. Eastern, here on the Virtual Open Mic. That's the VOM. It's run by the senior partner, Rowan Corbett, somewhere around me. I am the junior partner, non-voting shares, Chris Eric, and on occasion we still see our president emeritus and founder, Rob Hinkle. Haven't seen him in a minute. He's had stuff going on. EJD was asking after him.
Yeah. Oh, and I want to shout out to Lacey. Sorry you couldn't make it in tonight. I no, not always feeling great. So, but we miss you, and hopefully we'll have you back again soon. And also,
speaking of which,
yeah,
you're going where my head's going. I apologize.
You
go.
Right ahead. You say it.
Oh, I was just gonna say I heard from our friend Grover, and he isn't feeling well at all, and was he's, having some real health issues, and he reached out just to say he missed us and he missed playing music a lot. So, any kind of thoughts you might want to put out there for him, no matter how much dogma is involved in those or not, let's say. I think he could really use it. So we're thinking of you, Grover. We are.
We are, indeed. All right. Mr. Jules.
Sorry about that, Jules.
How you doing?
Please do continue.
No, you're not.
No, I am. This one time. This is the time.
One time.
Just the one. Yeah.
Two times. Okay. This is just gonna be me fucking up a bunch of stuff tonight. So that's what's happening. It's a bunch of stuff I don't know because I played two 2-hour sets 2 days in a row, Saturday and yesterday, and I didn't repeat anything. And I'm following through with that. So I'm not repeating anything, and I may keep that up throughout the whole week and maybe just not repeat any songs until I die on Saturday when I finally get to stop doing things. That'll be fun. Yay! Anyway. How's that sound?
I mean, the piano
left the
sounds a
thing
lot
there,
better
so
than
that's
the noise
great.
you made. So. Piano sounds good.
Cool. I think Alan Menken is one of the best film composers of all time, like John Williams level mastery of an orchestra pit. I'm gonna smash up 2 songs that he wrote. They may sound familiar to you if you were if you were a kid in the 90s. You'll feel so up there, all that BuzzFeed nonsense. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want some thingamabobs? I got like 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more, and I wanna be where the people are. Wanna see them dancing, walking around on those what do you call them? Feet flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling around on that. The thing with the cars. Street, fucking yeah. Whip where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. And what would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day out on the sand? I bet you on land they'd understand. I bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What is a fire and why does it? Oh man. The thing that fires do when it's hot and it hurts, like a stove and you touch it. Burn. That's right. That rhymes, so that should be it. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea? Wish I could be part of that world.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
I really thought that was you were going into somewhere that's green at the end of that.
Oh no. No, but that is Alan Menken also.
I know. That's why I said
It's
good stuff.
and everything.
that is known as an I Wish song, where the character
Mhm.
at the beginning, like somewhere over the rainbow,
Mhm.
and then we start our flocks.
Oh, I learned about that from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Boom.
Where the crazy ex-girlfriend sings a I Wish song.
Blam.
Yeah, she sings all the songs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Or is it the guy who has the crazy?
No.
He
She is
did
the
it.
Nope.
the title character is the protagonist and the antagonist and just a misanthropic chaos demon.
Yeah. Terrible person who learns to be an actual
Bad
human.
person becomes
Yeah.
good person.
Becomes good person. So speaking of bad people, what's your last song going to be, Jules?
Something short. My grandmother is a big country fan. She was staying with us for a while. She injured herself, and so she stayed with us for a few weeks. And she liked to have the country TV station where they just play music and they'll have a picture of whoever, you know, like Hank Williams, or Conway Twitty or whatnot.
Does she have an era of country music she enjoys most?
Pre 1983, pretty much. She you know, she'll hit me to some stuff, and I'll show her a Jason Isbell song or two. Anyway, this was on the telev. I'm trying to make that work. That's how they say it in Japan. This is a Johnny Rodriguez song. J-Rod in the house, baby. I'm beginning to believe I get my kicks from being hurt. Instead of making love feel better, you just make it worse. Tell me go, then call me back, and then you set me free. You always come back to hurting me. You always come back to hurting me. As sweet and stinging as a honeybee, I'm never really sorry when you leave. You always come back to hurting me. Solo. Wanting you, I know I'm throwing good love after bad, but I'll admit the worst of you is still the best I've had. Oh, I'm this way, you're that way, and maybe it's meant to be. You always come back to hurting me. You always come back to hurting me. All right.
That's a nice one. Whose song did you say that was?
Johnny Rodriguez.
I don't know
He
the name.
is, as my grandmother would call, a Meskin.
Yeah, well, that's
Wow.
something.
Well, all right.
Man, that
then.
Meskin can sing.
You know,
Yeah.
that
Put it out there.
Oofa.
Messkan. Meskin.
Well, I feel like
No,
a
she's one of the
Mexican
good
right
ones.
So, I believe the plan is to go for a lightning round. I will say it's getting a little later in the evening,
Yeah.
so I wanted to see how people felt about doing a lightning round before we jumped into it.
Well, it's whatever you guys want.
I think we're all fine with stopping, Rowan, if you want to.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're, performers, so we're self-indulgent, so we'll do
Yeah.
more songs, but like,
So be really impressed that we're even like saying it this much.
Yeah.
And I personally, it's not just you, man. I don't feel
yeah,
great.
having nothing to
so,
do with the fact that Chris and I are both also exhausted.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Completely right.
here. Let's if we can keep it snappy, let's each do one more. I'm gonna.
Okay. If that's what you want,
I
will
actually
find.
I do. I kind of like I'm
Okay.
tired and I think my voice is a little shot, but I want to pull out the banjo.
Okay. Everybody go for
cool,
the shortest
cool.
song they have.
Yes.
Telly, we know you're already on this, but everybody else, I'm shooting for short. And
Yeah, I was planning so. Yeah.
I know.
I can. Okay. Yeah.
You don't say. And no, he didn't.
I was planning for something a little girthlier, but I can truncate things.
Keep it narrow. Keep it narrow. We want to walk better tomorrow. So, Rowan, first song. What do you got for us?
This is a tune I wrote called "The Clockmaker." Oh, helps if you unmute. Okay. Hear that all right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Mr. Rowan Corbett. We are going to keep it moving right along and head over to Mr. Patton. Mr. Patton, are you prepared for us?
Yeah.
I
just want to pass on. I think I just want to pass on a thought. Today I had this inspiration. I was sitting around trying to figure out why the world always seems like it's on the verge of chaos, and it's always been that way as long as I can remember. And it took me on to thinking about something. You know, I don't know if you know what entangled pairs are in quantum physics, but I recently saw where biology is getting onto this entangled quantum thing and animal behavior, and I think it applies to human behavior. But anyway, Douglas Adams said that the magic number was 42, or the answer to everything was 42. Nah, it's simpler than that. It's just two. Duality, and that's really all I want to say. I don't want to play another song. I'm tired. But,
well, okay then.
But there's something to think about. It's everything seems to come down to two pairs of positive and negative. It's this antagonism, the yin and the yang that the philosophers talked about, but it's coming into science more so than just in physics, and I think it's worth thinking about as philosophy as well. I mean, anthropology as well. That's it.
Duly noted. Thank you, Mr. Patton. Popping right along then. Andrew, are you ready for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this thing. Thanks to Rowan for singing a cappella. I'm going to sing a little something a cappella. I'm going to dedicate it to my daughter who's coming tomorrow, finishing up her sophomore year in LA in college. Okay. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement, you show it love is all right. Don't need to waste it. You can have the time, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. How will you make it on your own? This world is awfully big. And girl, this time you're all alone. 'Cause it's time you started living. It's time you let someone else do the giving. Love is all, why don't you? Love no need to waste it. You can have the time, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all. Boo, boo, boo. Meow. Okay, thank you.
Oh, is that the 80s again?
Very
cool.
nice, sir.
Where's it? Where's the bottom? Okay, there we go.
Doot. So we move right along to Kate. Kate, are you ready for us?
Sure.
Pew, and there you are.
Okay.
You being you.
I may or may not know this, but it's like my shortest one because it's like 1.5 minutes, and if I don't remember it, then it'll be shorter. Why ever roam? Why leave from this home? You don't knock my stones, that I don't knock what you know. Emotional psychometry, your hair, facial physiognomy. I am scared, you're prepared. We still share like fairs and break new barriers. I am bright and pale, you are looking beautiful, sweet suitor, so suitable. See my many fences, let me under focus, preserving my little pieces of my little lock is many burn hole. Check my pockets, empty, nothing lost, cut my losses. I had no voice yet full of words like lozenges. I'm at to live to lost again. I dream of you and wake and lost again. I lost again. I skim my own philosophies and chapter fallacies in my body philosophies. Fathers callous on his hands and knees. It's deep mostly. No one knows yet nothing is secret. So hard to keep in emotional baggage beyond through steeping. Feeling finally thinking every page they're all painting me lit free and brightly. Please, I'm shipping up a two-sticker geometry. Belongingly, I break old patterns. I'm shatterproof, ready, hard for melting. I am splatterproof. Mind over matter, gladly I will introduce my truth in a meeting of old landmines. If I'm the lion and I'm standing here bulletproof. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't do it. Don't be stupid and maybe prove. But hate your ruthlessness to whom you know it's new, but back to new. I once was borrowed and more than twice I was blue. Brotherly nice and saw pause for Zadokis ISIS. Our cold war senses and ice picks priceless. We're always rather, so let's just do it. Go through it, solve our story. Show us into the freedom we are longing. There's not belongings there where the fossils. We are like silent apostles. We are the keepers who keep us hostages from many processes. Let no one box us in. Again. The end. Next.
Very nice indeed. I was playing along, but I can't do that right now because we have to keep things moving because it's a lightning round. Lightning round.
All right,
And the
so that
next
means
person
it's you.
It's me.
Yeah, it's
me.
Chris Herrick.
It's all I have to give. No, it's not a lot. And if you think it's not enough, it's not. It's all I have to give. No, it isn't much. And if you think it's not enough, lose
Chris
And who's
Eric,
next
y'all.
up? That's me.
Next
little
up, we got
Telly.
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 Dude, I was clamoring when I heard Andrew. I have this book of covers, but I don't have it with me. And when I heard his song, I was going to be like, making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. But I don't have the rest of it on it. So I have to spare you.
Just do Rockford Files.
Do a whole show.
Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum,
Do a whole
ba-da-da-bum.
show on theme song.
I'll bust this out quickly. Man, that book of covers when I used to host an open mic, man, got me through quite a few. I need to go back to it. Anyways, okay. Alright, really quick, Pretzel Hearts. Not everyone who's single is lonely. All who are taken aren't in love. I'll be back when I'm tired of being free. Better alone than in bad company. Promise nothing to live or less. Take all the credit and deflect all of the blame. Charm is deceitful, beauty fades. This paper champion never had a plan. The list of things I used to be is greater than the list of the things I am. Double agent in the war against myself. It's never too soon to give up. A man without aim is like a clock without hands. It's useless if it turns, as if it stands. The Cheers theme song would have been better, but thank you.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's never too early to give up. I agree. I'm going to send you a link to a song. So I do believe closing out the night, we have Baby Yoda. Is that correct? Am I reading that correctly?
You're not. It's Baby
not.
Yada.
Baby Yata. Okay. Baba Yaga?
No, Baby Yada. You're not.
Okay.
Can you not read?
If I just agree with you, will you play your song?
Yes. And
I agree with you.
improv. It's sunset here at wherever I am. Don't wash the cast iron skillet. Don't drink and drive, you'll spill it. Don't ask too many questions or you'll never get to sleep. There's a hole inside you, feel it. Shower up and shave. Put flowers on the grave and ask the Lord to save his soul. Although you know it's far too late. Was it 27 times? Was it 29? I heard the blade broke off inside the man and he took a while to die. How did he get so low? Seems like just a week ago we were 10, 12 years old. He was sweet and soft, shied away from the inside fastballs and died doing life without parole. Don't wash the cast iron skillet. That dog bites my kid, I'll kill it. Don't walk where you can't see your feet. Don't ask questions, just believe it. Jamie found a boyfriend with smiling eyes and dark skin, and her daddy never spoke another word to her again. The old man at the quick stop, lying to the county cops and laughing like his soul was without sin. How did he get so low? Seems like just a week ago she was sitting on your shoulders while watching fireworks in the sky. He treats her like a queen, 'cause you don't know, you ain't seen it. It's hard to go through life without your daddy by your side. Don't wash the cast iron skillet. This town won't get no better, will it? She found love and it was simple as a weather vane. So close, her own family tried to kill her. Don't wash the cast iron skillet. Don't wash the cast iron skillet. Don't wash the cast iron. See, Chris, if you don't badmouth people I like, I'll play something you want.
That's a great Jason Mraz song.
It's a great Jason.
Yeah. That, I wake up with that song in my head just about every day.
Good one.
That one hurts my heart.
What song really is it?
Jason Isbell.
Yeah.
One of the best working. Yeah.
Yep.
What
One
a
of the
night.
good ones.
And that was, yeah, absolutely. I just rewatched the doc for the third time. When you get Max, watch it. I think we did it, guys. I think we made it. I think we did what we were supposed to do. I think it counts. I think it qualifies. I think we're allowed to tag out. What do you think?
I think we're obligated to.
Yes. Mr. Corbett, any closing words?
Besides, bye.
You're muted, sir.
Oh, you're muted.
He wants us to reach out and grab.
Yep. Just reach out, grab somebody.
Steve's already done grabbing.
But remember, it's about enthusiastic consent, guys.
Reach out and touch face.
Night, everybody.
Even if you're an
Good night, everybody.
enthusiastic, sound like you mean it.
Jerome.